So, I have to be really honest. This is my first episode recording this podcast, and I'm actually super nervous. I've wanted to do something like this for a long time. I've been told by numerous people, friends and family, and even sometimes strangers that I meet that, hey, you need to start a podcast, you need to talk about your life and your experiences and your journey. And I've sort of sat on it and procrastinated for quite a few years, but here I am. It's January 2025, and I'm just gonna go for it. Even though I don't feel like maybe I have it all together. I know how I'm doing. I definitely am not the most techie person. And so even setting up the camera and recording took me like a whole hour today, you guys. I don't even know what I'm doing, what I'm figuring out. But here's what I want to do. Over the next few weeks, I want to share my story with you because I feel like my journey in life has been quite interesting. It has been, I think, something that is not the most typical journey. And I have learned a lot along the way that I would love to share with you. And if you can learn anything from my story, that would be important. I'm one of those people that I think that it's easier to learn from somebody else's story than to try and figure it all out by yourself. So that's what I want to do. I just want to create a space where I can share my story, share my journey, and in doing so, I really hope that you can find value in the things that I'm sharing with you and what I'm talking about. And primarily, one of my passions in life is being free. Freedom. What does freedom mean to you? For me, freedom means it's not, I'm free to do whatever I want. Freedom means I am able to do exactly what I was born to do on this earth. Exactly what I was born to do on this earth. Because when you are doing what you were called to do, what you were born to do, what you were made to do, what you were wired to do, you will live in your happy zone all the time. You'll wake up every single day with a purpose, with a passion for life, with a joie de vivre, and you will be happy doing what you're doing. It doesn't matter what else is going on in your life, but if you know your purpose and your passion, you're going to live life with so much more joy, with so much more fullness, and you're not going to feel like you're working. You're not going to feel like, I have to go to work today. Oh my gosh, here we go again. But because you know what you're called to do and you're actually doing it, you're actually going to be living in your happy zone. So I'm living in that place right now. I'm still on a journey. Not 100% there. There are still things I do in my life that I think, why am I doing this? But for the most part, I wake up every day. I do exactly the things that I do are things that I love to do, things that I want to do, things that I'm excited about. And I want to share that with you. I think everybody on this earth, we have come to a place where, sometimes we've wondered, why am I here? What am I doing? Why was I created? What is my purpose? And some of us get there, some of us don't. And I meet people every day who don't get into that sweet spot, into that place of passion where they're very excited about what they do on a day-to-day basis. I meet people every day who sometimes they hate their job. They don't want to work the job that they're doing. They hate it. And they don't know what else to do and how to do things differently. And they want to be known. They want to be working at something or doing something every day that they actually enjoy, and they don't know how to get there. And I think that over the last few decades of my life, I've gone through from very difficult and some rocky journeys to get to where I am today. But the one thing is, I've learned so many lessons that I believe that getting to where you want to be in life is actually it's not a mystery. It's not an enigma. It is something that everybody can get to, and it is something that we were all born for. I enjoy celebrating the diversity and the uniqueness in everyone that I meet. I really love that. I love meeting people who are so different from me, who are wired differently, and celebrating how they were made and how they do things and what they would do differently, if they were in my position or in my shoes. And I love that. I think it's the beauty and the uniqueness of how God has created us and how God has made us. Yeah. Yeah, have I introduced myself? You can tell this is my first time doing this. I'm sorry. I'm hopefully going to get better as I go along with this. My name is Tara. Tara. Omotara is my full name, and that's why the podcast is called Radiant Living with Omotara. My name is Tara. Everybody calls me Tara. It's like Elizabeth and Liz. So that's kind of how it is. So yeah, so episode number one. This is what episode number. What you can expect from my podcast is I'm going to sometimes it'll just be me talking, and sometimes I'll be interviewing other people who are along that journey of discovering what their passion and their purpose is in life. And maybe the opposite, maybe the podcast will take shape and become something different that I don't even expect or I don't even know because who knows? This is something that I have something on my heart that's burning. I can't even fully articulate it, but I'm really excited to share it with you. And I hope that you can get value from it as well. So again, welcome to Radiant Living with Omotara. If you like what you're hearing and if you want to sort of go on this path and this journey with me, please hit like, subscribe, and share. You can also follow me on my other social media channels. The link is in the bio below. And till next time, we'll chat then. Bye.